What is going on, everybody? Stripes here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the ACW-R in Battlefield Hardline and reviewing it and comparing it to other weapons. Now, I do understand that not everybody is going to have this weapon. So to get this weapon, you must have either pre-ordered Battlefield Hardline or bought the digital deluxe game. Now, please tell me in the comment section below if I am wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do. But you're lucky if you're on PC, because if you're on PC, I don't know if this accounts for PS4 or Xbox Live or all that stuff, but on PC you can go on G2A, and some people are actually selling the single pack itself, like the versatility pack, for a very cheap price. Now, in both games, Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline, the ACW-R was a very effective weapon and is now. They haven't made many differences in this. There are some though, and not that many that matter that much. As you can see on screen now, I have some weapon stats for the ACW-R, which I did pull off synthetic.com, which will be in the description below. Now, this gun is very effective, although it does not have that good of a max damage. The max damage for this weapon is 25, but for other weapons like the M16 or M416, I believe, it is around 28, which means you'll be having a little bit of trouble competing with these weapons, but there are some things that make up for it. Now, the things that make up for it, one is that this weapon is a laser. It is dead on accurate, and I mean dead on accurate. Now, for customization for this weapon to make it even better, I use the angled grip, and I also use the heavy barrel, which does reduce recoil, but just makes you a little bit less mobile. I also use the Cobra sight, but you can use whatever you want. Sometimes I use the IRNV on other maps like Hollywood Heights. Now that this gun is a dead-on laser, it really doesn't matter that some other guns have only 3 damage difference. Now, it will take you 4 shots to kill someone at medium range, but at minimum damage with being 15, which is pretty low, I mean, it'll take a few more shots. Now, if we compare this weapon to a review I've done before, which is the AKM, the fire rate of this weapon is 200 rounds higher, which is a big difference, and that actually does matter a lot, especially when you're in close quarters. Now, the muzzle velocity of this gun is not as strong. This gun shoots at 500 meters per second, while the AKM shoots at 588 meters per second. Not that big of a difference, but it does make a difference on the battlefield. Now, both of these guns have the same magazine size, especially when you equip the extended magazine, gives you around 36 rounds. Now, the reload time does have a bigger difference. Now, if you're empty with the ACW-R, that's only 2.2 seconds it takes you to reload. But if you're empty with the AKM, it does take you 3.37, which does make a big difference, especially when you're on foot, in close quarters, in buildings, tight spaces, especially on maps like downtown. That really does make a difference in those kind of situations. Coming up in just a second, you're able to see where the ACW-R's rate of fire and accuracy gives me an advantage on these other opponents, even when I'm super close to them and they have guns like the K10 or all those kind of weapons that are really good in close quarters too. Now, the damage for this weapon does start dropping off very quickly. It'll start dropping off around 25 meters, which is relatively close. Now, it will end at going around 15 minimum damage at around 50 meters, which is also very close. This will affect you when you're taking out longer targets, which you will see me doing again in a little bit, but it makes it much harder and much more difficult. Overall, this weapon is one of the better weapons in the game. Unfortunately, like I said before, it is not available to all users, especially the ones on Xbox Live or PlayStation, because you have to purchase the digital deluxe edition, which I might be wrong on, quote me if I am, but you also had to pre-order the game. Remember, if you're a PC user though, you can go on G2A and purchase this for a very low cost. This weapon is also very effective because, like I said before, it is a laser. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to keep continuing with my review series in Battlefield Hardline. Let me know if there are any other games you would like me to play and any other weapons to review. I would greatly appreciate it. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time.